Hello and welcome back to the Let's Play Man United from FM Wonderkids. I think we're on episode 12 now. Coming up today, we have got Southampton. No, we just played Southampton. Coming up today, we're in the Europa League and we have AZ Alkmaar at home. Could be an opportunity to give the kids a game again, give a little bit more development to the likes of Angel Gomez, etc. But first of all, I just want to give a little shout out to my homies on the shortlist. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe, obviously, if you're new. But consider heading over to Patreon because we've just put every single shortlist that we use for the FM20 videos up on Patreon, available for you guys who are patrons. I'll just show you what that looks like. So if you're looking for a centre back, you're just gonna load your shortlist. You're gonna go to centre backs, DC FM20. You're going to load that up. It's going to bring you a short list of some of the best centre backs in the game. You click them and you get them scout reported. You can see De Ligt's there, Gomez is there. If you haven't got much money and you want to get a bargain centre back, well, you just go to bargain centre backs. Something. Centre backs bargain. So you got a budget 11. You got a centre backs bargain there as well. You can see you got left back bargains, defensive centre midfield bargains. So there we are. If you're looking for a cheap bargain but also a top quality centre back, load that one in. Easy as that. Get a scout report. Like I say, smash a like, subscribe, and head on over to Patreon if you want to get all these shortlists straight into your life. Okay, so we got the first team squad picked here. Like I say, we're probably going to play some kids for the AZ Alkmaar game. So if we have a little look at our squad, let's have a little look at some of the players. We're not going to go by what we normally pick the team by, which is form and training performance, because we're just going to slip a couple of the guys in who need games because we're just going to expect to beat AZ Alkmaar. What a mistake we have made leading up to this game, which I'll fully admit, hold my hands up to. We've skipped the tactical briefing by accident. Just when you're clicking through that news feed, sometimes you click things by accident. We skipped the tactical briefing. Now that might come back to bite us, but I'm hoping not. AZ Alkmaar, we should smash them even if we're putting the kids in. So, who we want to play? Fosu Mensah is just played for the under-21s. He had a really good game apparently. So we'll see if we can slip him into the team there. Is he left-footed? Double check. He's right-footed. Positions he can play left back, but he likes to play right back. So we'll give Wan-Bissaka a rest. Bailly can come in for Maguire or Lindelof. Probably Lindelof would be my first choice to get to rest. Juan Mata, not interested in playing him. Gomez could do with a little bit of development. We know Gomez is... we can't remember. Can't remember what foot Gomez uses. We'll have a little look here. He's either footed. Fantastic. Wow, look at those stats. Acceleration, flair. Whoa, Gomez is going to be a beast. So we'll put Gomez on the right because he's played in the inside forward. So we want him to use that left foot of his. Then we're going to do we put the mighty Phil Jones in? Is that asking for failure? We'll give him a game. Oh, do we give him a game? Oh. Go on then. We'll give Maguire a rest. We'll put Phil Jones in. Put Romero in goal. And let's have a look on our bench then. Who can we get? Games. Daniel James needs games. I'm a poet and I did not know it. Daniel James comes in as an inside forward on the left. Jesse is probably going to get the James Maddison role. Greenwood in for Dembele. Scott McTominay in for Pogba. Pereira looks like he might miss out. No, he doesn't. He goes in for Neves. We can't get enough of Neves on this channel. Twansibi then is the only one left. Stick him in at left back. for Luke Shaw. Double check his ability there. It's not insanely good, but what we can do, what we already have done, is we've trained him in the defensive left position. So that's actually quite good, because if you want to get someone green, basically, then you need to give him game time as well as training. So if you look at Twansevi, he's obviously green there. You can train someone to be natural. It is possible. I've done it before in previous games. So, but you've got to keep training them. You can't just train them, they become natural, and then start training them on something else, because they will lose the ability. You've got to keep training them and they will become natural. Some people will. Twansevi, sorry, left back. Romero, good. Condition. Let's have a look at the selection screen. Selection info. The condition ain't too bad. The starters. Phil Jones is lacking sharpness. We knew that. And I guess some of the guys who may be a bit jaded, like Luke Shaw, can come off there. He's only on 68 condition. Put on for someone who's in the hundreds. Juan Mata, like we said. Dallo's unregistered for Europe, which is annoying. And we'll go from there. We're happy with that. We'll have a little look at our formation then. It gives us Greenwood up front. Gomez and James as inside forwards. Greenwood isn't very happy being a pressing forward. He more likes to be an advanced forward. Maybe we can tweak that, but I'll keep it like that for now. Lingard is in there as a box-to-box with McTominay. Pereira as a deep line playmaker. It's not perfect. Some of the roles don't really suit. Like Lingard doesn't really suit. Maybe we could... No, we couldn't really tweak that again. He's quite uncomfortable there. Could be a recipe for disaster, but we're hoping not, because these players at the end of the day are very good. So like you say, look at Greenwood there, he can finish and he's fast. James is quick as hell. Technically needs a bit of work though. Gomez is technically amazing, but mentally do with a bit of work, apart from obviously his massive flair there. Lingard's quite good actually in work rate and everything, so he should be able to perform that box-to-box role well, because he's got good stamina as well. McTominay, we know, is more of a defensive option. Pereira, then, again, we know we don't really like him in this further back role because it's defensive. Maybe we'll swap him actually for Scott McTominay. No, we won't. We'll keep it like that. On we go. AZ Alkmaar at home. Quick review of last week. That corner, insane. If you haven't watched last week, go back and watch it. We scored from a corner finally. We made one little tweak. Just the one. Bang. Harry Maguire. The ball goes onto his head. I think it's fair to say we got a little bit excited. That's what the game's all about. Someone needs a squad number. That's the Fosu Mensah. We're not going to give him a 20. We'll give him a 20. We'll give him a 28. I'll see all my squad numbers. Let's go. Big shout out, by the way, for Big Hags. Correcting my pronunciation on one of the Wonderkids videos. If you haven't seen them, check them out. We do a lot of Wonderkids videos on these channels. See if I can pull them up here actually. Big Hags corrects my pronunciation. What a legend. Thank you very much, Big Hags. Here he is. If you scroll down here to our centre backs video, which we did for FM2020. Just pause that. Big Hags, bang. Ajay, I was calling him. Just so you know, Ajay is pronounced Aye. Yeah. Thank you, Big Hags. Love that. Don't want to be getting my pronunciations wrong. I told him I'd get his shout out. And there it is. Mike Phelan always, as we know, does our press conferences. We're going to look to upgrade Mike Phelan with someone with better stats. We look for judging player ability, judging player potential, motivation, determination, and a level of discipline. Those are the 5 things we look for in our assistants. So straight off, Fosu Mensah's got injured and Bailly's got a yellow card. He's picked up a knock. It looks like a tight hamstring. Might mean we have to pull him off. Not like that. It's annoying. Because Luke Shaw is obviously... we haven't got defensive options really on the bench. Probably Neves is probably the most defensive player we've got on the bench. He's on 74%, so we'll see if he can recover slightly. He's got a yellow card now as well. Dominating possession, but worryingly, AZ Alkmaar have had a couple of shots. We're winning games. Our results have been really good. 3-0s, 4-0s, 2-0s, clean sheets. But at the same time, we're not really happy with our tactics because we're not dominating all areas, stats. That's far too many shots on target that are in there, see? But we're not going to change too much because the results are still really good. Until the results start to change, that's going to be the catalyst, I think, for actually really analysing the tactics and maybe changing them a little bit. So hand that one over to Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. Done a good job there for once. We haven't had a single highlight. The game has not had a single highlight. It's just been rolling. That's crazy. 55 minutes, not a single highlight. Wow, so what are we going to do here to shake things up? So our performance levels have been pretty not very good. McSauce and Lingard haven't performed well in the middle of the park. We know we got a couple of yellow cards, and I'm just going to leave it for now. Fozumens is actually our best performing player. He's got a pulled hamstring. Pereira puts a ball in. Bay gets fouled. Greenwood's pushed. Penalty. As we know, we've set up our penalty takers. We're happy with them. Andres Pereira steps up from the defensive midfield position to take a penalty, slots it home. So we like to see Andres. The only highlight of the game is one penalty. Exciting times. There we are. You can see our shots have gone up a little bit now. Shots on target. They've fouled us 17 times. Yeah, this is a highlight now where we can actually watch the game. Oh, I've actually signed this guy, this left back, on a Wolves game, which I'm playing at the moment on my laptop. Oh, shut up, Twansebi. Should have taken him off. This guy, Windell. Okay, I'll pause it there. Top tip. Whenever you're facing a penalty, always click on your goalkeeper, then click on the penalty taker, and then click back on your goalkeeper. There's no evidence to show that it works, and it didn't work that time, but it's just one of those silly superstitions that I've got. Okay, we've got to take him off. He's injured. And no one else who can play there. I'm just going to bring Dembele on, put Dan James at left back, because I'm crazy. We got a lot of yellow cards as well. That was because we 83 minutes. We'll pause it there. It's because we go what's the word? We tell our players to get stuck in, but sometimes in Europe the referees are a little bit different. So to be fair to Mike Phelan, he did say to us in our pre-match tactical analysis, we might not want to do that. So Mike, yeah, fair enough. We'll hand you that one. Okay, let's put a couple of big guns on, see if we can get a goal in the last minute. Take Ainge off. Martial. Put in there, Greenwood there. Oh my god, Twansebi's still... Oh. Twansebi's still there. We're playing him inside forward. No wonder we didn't score. Okay. Is he still there? What's going on here? That's not right. Dembele's not there. James. Dembele's gone to right back. Oh, what have I done? I must have put him on for what's his name? Fozumens. Hold on. I think I just got Fosumensa and Twansibi completely confused. Never mind. We've had 16 shots and 6 on target. We'll go very attacking for the last few minutes. See if we can get an extra one. It's not a great result for us, but we've made some mistakes, we know that. 4, 5. Well, we played the kids, do you know what I mean? We knew that. We skipped our tactical briefing. And we failed to make our chances pay. That's what it comes down to. Failed to make our chances pay. Right, we've got one next game in the league. Is our 10th game in the league. We say we're not going to look at the league until after 10 games, so tune in next time because we'll be looking at the Premier League and seeing where we are. It should make good reading, especially if we win. We just drew at home to AZ at Alkmaar, so that's not a good performance. I'll take that one. My responsibility. But you see it 4-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-1, so we've got Burnley away then, which is always a difficult fixture, but if we can win Burnley away, the table should be looking good for our first look at the table. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Check out our other videos. Subscribe to the channel. And like I said, head on over to Patreon if you want to get those shortlists in your life. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.